your favorite part about 4-H?
I really like the projects and showing the animals, and I like being at the fairs and being at shows as well.
What's your favorite part about showing the animals?
I really like working with them at home and at shows too, and it's really fun getting to meet new people at shows and all the things that comes with that.
So what do you got? What are you showing at this year's Foster County Fair?
So this year I had 3 sheep. I had 2 breeding ewes and 1 market ewe, and I have 1 heifer, breeding heifer. It's an Angus heifer.
So what do you all got to do? I mean, it's a lot of work to get these guys ready, right?
Yeah, it's a lot. So we rinse heifers twice a day, trying to grow hair, and work with them. We work on setting them up every day, and same with the sheep. I rinse legs every other day on the sheep, trying to grow leg wool, and work with them, exercise them every day.
So you got what's your favorite animal?
I would say I really like the sheep.
The sheep the best, working with them and everything. And you didn't have any projects this year, right?
I did not, no.
Okay, so how did you do so far in showing your animals today?
So I had the champion breeding ewe and the reserve champion market lamb.
So where do you go from here now?
So we have a couple point shows in the next couple weekends, and then I'll go to the state fair at the end of July.
And then how does that work with the state fair? How do you, if you win there, can you go somewhere else, like nationals or something? Or?
No, there's no national show that if you win the show you get to go to. There are national shows you can show in, but you don't have to earn your spot up there.
Okay, sounds good. What else you got planned at the fair?
I don't know. I'll probably go on some rides tonight. We have the heifer show at 12:30. Probably go check out the food places, and yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Good luck and nice job.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so tell us about your goat. First, you're up first.
This is Poppy. She is a boar goat, and she is about 2 years old.
And how's her? Is she pretty well behaved, or
Sometimes.
sometimes?
Depends on the day.
On the day, is it a good day today?
Not really.
So, what's your name again?
Poppy.
Okay, Poppy. So, what do you all got to do to get her ready to go in? You're going to be going in here pretty quick.
First we have to wash them and stuff, and then blow them out, and then we can clip them the way they have to be clipped, and basically that's it.
What's your favorite part of showing?
Just basically just having the goat.
Do you have other animals too?
Yeah, we have horses.
What's your favorite animal?
Probably the horses.
Okay, did you show those two in the last weekend? How'd you do there?
I did pretty good.
Okay, sounds good. You got any projects?
I had 3.
Tell us about those.
I had 2 bakings. I baked molasses cookies, and I did watermelon jerky.
Watermelon jerky. Tell us about that.
So basically you just cut watermelon into strips, and then you dehydrate it.
How does it taste? Pretty good.
Yeah.
First time you did it?
Yeah.
How'd you get the idea?
I searched it up.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Good job. We're gonna talk about your animal next. So who do we got here? Tell us all about him.
This is Nala. She's also a boar goat, and she's about reaching the 6-month mark for how old she is. And yeah, that's.
So what's your favorite part about showing your goat?
Probably getting them ready for the show, or training them maybe, or just making the bond with the goat.
What's your favorite animal? And what's your favorite part about showing as well?
My favorite animal is probably a goat. My favorite part about showing is going into the arena and seeing what you get, because it's just surprising sometimes.
Because you don't really know who else is in there, right? Until you get in there.
Or there is a sheep we can see who's with us, but it's also just just seeing what you get.
Okay. You got any projects?
Yes.
Tell us about those.
I made a tie blanket, and I did a flower arrangement, and then I also did diamond art.
Okay, tell us what's your favorite one there.
Probably the tie blanket.
Alrighty, good deal. Well, these guys are pretty well behaved. They're just hanging out here. Or they're always not like that though, huh?
No, not always.
What do they do when they get all wild? They run around?
Yeah, basically.
You ever had to catch one?
Yeah.
Numerous times?
Yes.
What do you got to get a rope and wrangle them?
No, you just gotta chase after them.
Okay. All right, sounds good. Well, thanks, ladies, and good luck.
Thank you.
How many years you been in 4-H?
I've been in 4-H for 3 or 4.
3 or 4 years, and you got your goat here. So tell us about your goat.
Her name is Liberty, and she's a really stubborn goat. She hates walking, so I kind of have to force her to. And she likes being social, so she misses her friends.
So how do you, if she's really doesn't like walking, what do you all got to do to train her to get her into the show then?
I just walk her a lot around my friend's house, and we just go on long walks. And it takes a lot of work because she's not nice.
Anything funny that she's doing or has done in the past that kind of sticks out in your mind?
She stuck her head through the gate, and then she got her horn stuck in it. So we had to cut it open to get her out because she couldn't get herself out.
What have you learned from taking care of her?
That she's really stubborn. You always got to have a lot of power and control when you're walking her around, and you got to show her who's the boss.
Okay, so what do y'all got to do inside once you get inside there?
You got to walk around the arena, and then you got to square her up and keep her stayed and make sure she doesn't walk away or run away. And then you let the judge her. And then if the judge pets her, I'm going to have a brush in my back pocket, and you can just brush her back over so she looks nice all the time.
Okay, sounds good. You got any other animals you're showing?
I did the horse show a while ago.
How did that go?
It went pretty good. I'm proud of myself. I think I did good.
Okay, good job. Projects?
I did a painting and a sketch drawing.
And what was your favorite of that one?
Definitely my sketch.
What was it? What inspired you to do that one?
It's just my favorite music artist, so I decided that since I love her so much that I would just draw her.
Okay, sounds good. Good luck showing, and good luck with your projects.
Thank you.
Jackson, tell me what do y'all got in the 4-H project? You got some animals, right?
Yeah, we just finished the sheep show. Went pretty well. My market lamb, Kato, just had the grand champion market lamb, and my brother's lamb, Muffin, had reserve champion breeding ewe.
Nice job. Good job. So you just got the one animal you're showing?
No, I've got 2 other cows in the barn, a steer and a heifer.
So tell me things you've learned from taking care of your animals this year.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of hard work, and it takes a long time just to, with that many animals. I have a brother and sister. We got 3 more animals other than mine. So it takes a long time, and it's a lot of hard work.
Well, that's, so it's a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of discipline too, I bet.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Sometimes it's frustrating because you think you can win, but you don't.
Mm-hmm. Depends on the animal, how he feels, right?
Yeah.
So anything funny with the animals you want to share, you got to think of?
No, not really.
Okay, so you're still showing your other 2 later then, right?
Yeah. Probably 2 hours, 3 hours.
Okay, well, good luck on that. So projects, tell me about your projects again.
I did a Lego tractor. That was an honorable mention. I did a bow stand, a wooden bow stand, and what did I do? Can't remember.
You did a lot of stuff.
A rye sheath.
Oh, okay. So what was your favorite one out of all those?
Probably the tractor.
How did you get the inspiration for the tractor one?
Well, I actually bought it at the state fair off of a kit.
Oh, cool. And then how long did it take you to put that all together?
20, 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. Good deal. So how'd you do on those? Did you get judged already?
Yeah. Blues and an honorable mention.
Okay, good job. So anything else at the fair?
Nope, not. Well, our cousins would be here, but they're at Scotland for livestock judging.
That's right. They went over there. There's 4 people that went over there, right?
Yeah, they're stuck in Chicago still, though.
Oh, they're stuck in Chicago right now. Oh, boy. Layover or something, or just something going on?
Yeah, delayed flights.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Well, good luck to them. You going to ride some rides?
Maybe later today.
You sound like a busy guy. I don't know if you're going to have time to ride those rides, are you?
Maybe not.
So you and your brother, you got a little competition going, and your other siblings, or?
No, not really.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. So, did we get your names? The names of the animals? We got that already.
We got my sheep, Kato, the steer, S'more, and the heifer, Crossfire.
How'd you come up with all those?
Kato, we were watching the Hunger Games, and we did him. And then S'more, he's like a Charlet composite, so he's like smoky colored, so his name's S'more. And then Crossfire, her mom was Firestroke, and she was born on Good Friday.
Oh, cool. Good deal. And do you get any help from your parents or friends or anything?
Yeah, our cousins do a lot of it, our parents do a lot of it, and we do a lot of it.
It's a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good job. Thank you, and good luck.
Thank you.
We just interviewed your brother, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how's the things going between you guys? You help each other out, or you got a competition going?
We help each other out.
Well, that's good. That's really good to do. So, what animals you got here at the fair?
A cow and a sheep.
Tell us about them.
Well, my cow name is Cupcake, and she's a really nice Angus cow. And Muffin, she's a Southdown, and she's a really nice Southdown.
How'd you come up with those names?
I don't know.
Just came to mind?
Yeah,
Okay, how are they behaving today?
they're doing good.
Is that every day like that though?
No.
What do they do when they behave badly?
Muffin, she's just super crazy, and she just wants to be by my brother's sheep, and so if I let go of her, she just goes right to him. And with Cupcake, she just wants to get back in her pen, so she's mean and whatever with me.
How many years you been working with animals?
3.
So you're getting close to veteran status then, right?
Yeah,
What's your favorite animal?
sheep.
How come?
They're just small and they're my size.
Okay, good deal. Do you shave them? Do you shave them too?
Yeah,
How's that go?
good.
They like doing that, I bet.
Yeah.
How about projects? You got any projects?
I have a 3D animal project and a sewing project.
So how'd you come up with those ideas?
My mom, she found the 3D animal online, and then I wanted to sew something, so we sewed a pot holder.
Good deal. All right. So anything else at the fair? You gonna rides, food, anything?
Rides.
Have you gone on the rides already?
Yeah, I went yesterday.
What'd you do?
I rode mostly on the zipper and the cliffhanger.
I heard the cliffhanger is pretty fun.
Yeah.
Did you lose your shoes?
No.
There were a lot of shoes in the street and stuff.
Yeah.
You gonna try anything different? Or you gonna go on those again today?
I might try something different today.
What do you think you're gonna do?
I might go on the fun slide.
Oh, I've been on that one. That one's a fun one.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
How about food?
Pretzels.
Pretzels. What kind? Like they got cheese or something?
Cheese.
Okay, that's it. Just pretzels.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, awesome job. Good luck.
Thanks.
So, how many years you been in 4-H?
This is my second.
So, through 2 years, what's your favorite part about 4-H right now?
I like showing animals and like working with animals.
What's your favorite animal?
Probably a sheep or a beef cow.
So, what animals are you showing here at the fair?
I showed a rabbit, a sheep, a beef cow, and a dairy cow.
4? How does that going?
It's a lot of work.
Do you have some help with that?
Yeah, my mom and sister help.
So, what's your favorite part about showing?
I just like animals in general, and I don't know what else.
What do you all got to do when you're, getting them ready for today?
We need to like brush them. We need to clip them, blow dry them, and wash them.
Are they usually well behaved when you're doing all that stuff?
Sometimes they kick a little, but
You gotta stay out of the way when they do that, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten kicked?
yep, I have.
Does it hurt?
Yeah.
I have too, so I know where you're at. Working with cows back in the day. So you got a dairy, you said too?
Yeah.
So what do you all got coming up yet here at the fair to show?
I showed my rabbit and sheep, so I have beef and dairy left.
So how do you think you're gonna do?
I think I'll do pretty good.
Any projects you got at 4-H?
Yeah, I did 8 projects this year.
Yeah, 4 animals and 8 projects.
Yeah.
Wow, do you have any spare time?
Not really, during summer.
I didn't think so. So tell us your favorite project that you worked on this year.
I did like a music wall for my brother's daycare, and I think that one was probably my favorite.
Cool, awesome. Well, thanks so much. Are you gonna ride any rides today?
Yeah.
Did you go on yesterday?
Yeah, I did.
What was the one thing you went on the most?
The cliffhanger.
Well, the cliffhanger has been a popular one. You like that one?
Yeah, I do.
Is there a long line to get on that one?
Not really. Sometimes there is, though.
You gonna try any other ones today?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, sounds good. Well, good luck today.
Thanks.
Okay, so Addison, how many years you been at 4-H now?
I think like 4 or 5. I don't really know.
What's your favorite part about 4-H?
My cow.
The cow, who do you got here?
This is Belle.
How old is Belle?
She was born in September.
Okay, so fairly new to this world, huh? So what do you like about Belle the most?
I don't know, because she's nice, but she doesn't leave me alone.
Always by your side?
Uh-huh.
So what do you got to do to get ready? You're showing here in a sec. What's all the work involved getting a dairy cow ready?
You gotta wash them. Try to make their top line straight as you can. And make sure that you can see their hips and pin bones and ribs. Make sure they look white and look like a girl, a dairy cow.
And how does she do when you do all that stuff?
She really doesn't like getting washed. She hates the water and the blower.
So have you shown her before? Well, this would be the first time then, right? So are you nervous, excited?
I'm a little bit nervous because she doesn't like being walked that much.
How many other animals are you showing? Just her?
Just her.
So you got any projects?
Yeah, I have a couple, regular projects in the static.
Tell us about those.
I don't know, one got reserve champion, my poster for volunteer trip I went on, and then I got an honorable mention on a flower arrangement.
Okay, sounds good. What do you do after the showing? You take her home and take care of her at home, I suppose, huh?
Well, we lease them from Vambadoff, so she'll go back there.
Okay, well, good deal. Well, thanks so much, and good luck.
Thank you.
Marissa, what's your role in 4-H again?
I am just the dairy lease program advisor, and then I help a little bit in the static building, and I help in the rabbits and poultry building, and just.
So what are your duties? What do y'all got to help with?
I help with the kids with their dairy heifers, and then I helped during the show of the rabbits and poultry, and I helped with a little bit of the static judging with the clover buds.
So you used to show, and now you're helping. What do you like better? Is it same, or what do you think?
I miss the showing a little bit, just a little bit, not much, but a little bit. But I really like helping the kids. So
take all that expertise and hand it on to the kids, right?
Right. Yeah. Try to, anyways.
Okay. So what do you like working best with the animals and stuff?
I like working with the cows more, but I like bigger animals, like bigger livestock versus. I mean, I don't mind the rabbits and chickens, but I like the cows the most. I like halter breaking them, and then when you start in the beginning and they're like wild and crazy, and then you get to where they are today, where they're able to stand right next to each other without.
So how many kids and animals do you have to help? Do you have a number?
I don't have a number of exact how many kids I need to help, but there's 11 dairy heifers this year, and I just kind of help if I'm needed anywhere to hold an animal while another one's showing or anything like that. So.
Awesome. Thank you. Kadri, we had you on. You got to talk about your lambs. How'd you do?
It was good. Both of my lambs made it to the final drive and got 3rd and 4th overall, so it was good.
So what do you got coming up now?
I have dairy in half an hour, and then I have beef right after that. So
It's a busy day for you.
yeah, it's been a lot, and yeah.
How do you think you're going to do with dairy and the beef?
I hope that it's good. I don't really know. I mean.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
So tell us, who do you got with you today?
Polly.
Polly, so there's Polly. So tell us, what do you like best about showing Polly?
She's cute and she's fluffy too.
How does she behave out there today?
Good.
What do you all got to do to get her ready?
Wash her, comb her a little bit, dry her.
And how long you been at 4-H?
I not even know.
How many years have you been showing animals? Is this your first year, second year?
Second year.
So what do you like best about showing the animals?
I don't know.
Just working with them and walking around with them? You did pretty good. How'd you do out there?
Good.
Do you know what you got?
A ribbon.
Oh, well, good deal. Do you have any other animals you're showing?
Nope.
Just him, so that all your time goes to him.
Yep.
Do you have any projects at all?
Nope.
Okay, so just the animal. So what's your favorite animal?
Goats.
Goats. Okay. Well, good deal. Well, thanks so much. You're showing an animal that's going to be coming up here pretty quick. So tell us about your animal that you're showing today.
The goat that I'm showing, her name is Cookie, and she's black and white, and she's a boar.
So how'd you come up with the name Cookie?
She kind of looks like a cookie.
She looks like a cookie. So tell me what. So you're gonna be. Are you nervous? Excited? You're gonna be showing here pretty quick.
Kind of nervous.
So what do you feel like? What do you all got to do in there once you get in under the pavilion?
You have to walk around, and you have to line the goat's feet up, and yeah,
Is there some tough competition out there?
I don't know.
You don't know? You'll find out, I suppose. Okay, so tell me anything that you've learned from raising your animal this year. Anything that sticks out in your mind?
No.
Okay. Do you have to you feed him and brush him, and do you have to cut his hair?
Yeah.
How does that go?
Okay.
He doesn't like get all wild and stuff.
Sometimes.
Okay. So you just got the one animal, right? Okay. Let's talk about your projects. What do you got for projects for 4-H?
I have a diamond art, and I painted a rug and a horse, and I baked some monster cookies.
Oh, monster cookies. Can you eat them?
Yeah.
Can I have one?
No.
So what was your favorite project that you worked on?
Probably the rug.
Tell me, what did you learn anything from that, or did you have what did you all learn from that project?
I didn't learn anything.
You just did the projects and then submitted them. Did you find out how you did?
Yeah.
How'd you do?
I got blue on all of them except I got red on one.
Okay, good job. Well, good deal. Anything else you're doing at the fair?
No.
You're not gonna ride any rides?
Well, I'm gonna do that.
Did you ride some already?
Yeah.
What'd you go on?
I went on the Ferris wheel, the cliff climber, the Ferris Fury, and the roller coaster.
So all those rides, what was your favorite?
The cliffhanger,
Why is the cliffhanger the fun one?
because it goes high.
You know, I seen a lot of shoes falling off of that ride. Did your shoes fall off that ride?
No.
You kept them on. Okay, sounds good. Well, thanks for joining me and good luck.
Thank you.
Who you got with us here today, Al?
Kai.
Okay, so tell us about Kai.
She's a red Holstein dairy heifer. She was born on January 19th, 2025. It'd be nice if you would stop doing that. She likes running around and does not like putting a halter on.
So you got a show her coming up here?
Yeah.
So what do you think going in? How are you going to do?
Good and bad.
What's your favorite part about showing her?
Mainly, if I'm lucky, she doesn't headbutt me sometimes.
She does that occasionally?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so what do y'all got to do to kind of keep her calm out there?
I don't know, stand in front of her, and if she tries and runs away, stop her.
What's your favorite part about 4-H?
Probably like going to like making projects and showing animals.
Okay, and what's your favorite animal to show?
I've only showed a dairy heifer, but I kind of want to show a goat next year, but I don't know if my parents will let me.
Okay, so there's how many years have you been at 4-H now and showing?
3.
3 years. Okay, so, and well, good luck to you. And anything else you want to say about her? What does she like to eat?
Like the pebbles, and then like corn and a lot of other things.
Okay, well, we're losing you here now, so we got to change the camera over there. Okay, well, good luck to you, and we'll talk again. So good luck.
Yep.
Okay, good job. So how many years, Eric? You've been in 4-H now?
This is going to be my 8th year.
Okay, so what's favorite part of 4-H through 8 years now?
Just really getting to know the different personalities of the cows. You know, growing as a showman and seeing the different ways to really just make it through the years, I guess.
So how many animals are you showing this year?
Just this one. Yeah.
Okay, so tell us about her.
So she's a 9-month-old Holstein heifer, and I don't know. She's really great. It's one of the best ones I've ever had. She just pretty much lets me do anything I want to her. Just really docile.
And what do you all got to do to get her ready today? You're gonna come up here. You're gonna show her pretty quick here, I know, right?
Yeah. So I just finished, washed her, blowed her off, and then combed her down, sprayed a little show shine on her. I'm gonna change the halter and put on some gloves and go in the ring. Just pretty short here.
So what do you all got to do once you're in there? You got to walk them around and everything, right?
Yeah, pretty much just walk backwards in a few circles and do whatever the judge tells you to do, and then you're pretty much done.
How do you think you're gonna do?
I think I'm gonna do pretty good. This is just the livestock show, so it's all about her. Later on, it's the showmanship, so that's more focusing on my skills. But
And then that's tomorrow, right?
yeah,
So you can take her there tomorrow too.
that is correct.
Okay. Any projects?
Yep, I got one project. It's just a trifold poster board about the different breeds of dairy.
Okay. What was how'd you come up with that?
Well, we're required to do a project as part of the dairy lease program, and I figured why not do something that has to do with the cows that I've been showing. So
Okay. Sounds good. Good luck today.
thanks.
Vance, what tell us about your animal there? You're gonna hold the mic? Okay. Good job. Okay, Vance.
I have a Hampshire gilt. I have a Hampshire gilt and a barrel that is a blue butt. I got third place in all of my divisions, and
What is your pig's names?
I forgot that. It was the barrow was gonna be Chucky, but then everybody says that was creepy, so I named him Big Chungus. And my other one's Black Belt, the gilt.
So what's your favorite part of showing the animal?
It's just whipping him around. My barrel loves to lay down and get his belly scratched.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And my Hampshire likes to sit down like a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Last year for projects, I can't remember.
What did you show last year?
I showed Pixie.
You mean goats?
Yeah, goats. Dairy goats.
You didn't choose an animal to show this year?
Yeah.
There you go. I just wanted to ask you. So you got projects, Vance?
Yeah, I got a peanut butter chocolate chip cookie that got reserve champion.
How'd you come up with that name?
I just know chocolate chip is one of my favorite cookies, and I know a lot of people like peanut butter cookies. So I just thought of that, and they're really good.
What else are you gonna do at the fair, Vance?
Play on some rides.
What ride are you gonna go on?
I don't know.
You don't know all of them?
There's 50 rides.
Yeah. How about you, Oliver?
I'm just kidding.
Like Vance said, I'm going to go on a lot of rides.
Did you go on yesterday?
Yeah.
What did you ride yesterday?
I rode a lot on the
4,000 and roller coaster.
And what else?
And
it was like the
last time I puked because of the 4,000.
like the thing next to the zipper, the kite things that would go up.
The cliff liner.
Yeah, the cliffhanger.
Okay. How about food?
Had some French toast today for breakfast and caramel roll and a caramel roll.
Okay, hold that mic up so we can hear it. Oh, there you go. Big one.
I had French toast and a caramel roll.
How about you, Oliver?
For morning, I had oatmeal And the meal I had last night at the fair was taco in a bag.
Okay, well, good deal. What's your favorite animal? Did I ask you that, Oliver? What's your favorite animal?
To show or just like
Just in
farm
general,
animals? Probably either a pig or a cow.
Vance, how about you?
Pigs are fun.
Lion, pigs, and dogs. Dogs are my favorite.
I would relate to farm animals. Well, 2 farm animals.
I already did 2 farm animals.
Cows and a dog is not a farm animal.
A dog is. It helps.
Yeah, but it's not an animal. It's the owner. What's another one? Cows? I think cows and pigs.
Goats.
Just kidding.
Sheep. Just kidding. Button busted.
Okay, good job, you guys. Thank you.
He said pigs.
Okay.
Bobby, do the cut. Now do the...